Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Cold Waters, the naval action game that is available now, taking place in the Cold War, or perhaps a little later than that. We're going to take a look now at a recent update to this game that is currently in beta for free, by the way. So if you want to see more of this, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's get her up to 1,000 likes for this fantastic game. If you're a big fan of the Cold War era, if you're a big fan of naval ships or submarines, or of course stealth warfare, then that is a perfect opportunity to let me know you'd like to see more. Now we're going to take a look at a new unit here that is available, and also the Chinese that are available. They have a whole new campaign available to us with new missions and also some new units. So let's take a look at all that, and we're going to go out on a mission today to fire Tomahawk cruise missiles at some Chinese naval bases somewhere around Taiwan. They're trying to cause a little bit of havoc, so we're going to make sure we do the same. So let's go in there and take a look at the new unit. Of course, the Seawolf class nuclear attack submarine. It's a $3 billion submarine. That's billion with a B, and in fact the newest one taking place in 2005, or being completed in 2005, is worth $3.5 billion. The USS Jimmy Carter being about 100 meters or 100 feet longer than the predecessors, and has the ability to carry SEALs and also the ability to launch recovery craft as well. But we're going to be playing with the Seawolf class submarine, which will be taking place, our battle here, in 1999. So look at this. This is one of the most advanced submarines in the world, at least at the time. Wow, look at that thing. Wow. It has the ability to fire 8 different types of torpedoes or guided rockets or missiles, and of course we're going to fire some Tomahawks here too. So this is going to be rather sweet. So look at that submarine. Look at all the different compartments and everything to it, and the cone around the... oh, look at that, man. That is really cool. It's got very, very advanced stealth technology. Very, very cool. So these, of course, were built in like the 80s up until about 2005. 29 of these were ordered, and only 3 were built. They're so expensive. They came out to $3 billion each. So they canceled 26 of them, and now there's only the USS Seawolf, the Connecticut, I believe, and the Jimmy Carter. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new added Chinese units. This is the Chinese Navy / Soviet Navy, because they use a lot of Soviet technology. You can see here a ballistic missile submarine that the Chinese have. Basically a Soviet submarine at this point. And a lot of their own smaller class submarines as well. A lot of this stuff either being Soviet or early Soviet technology. They even have, oh, look at that, Sover Minis with the ability to launch their own missiles. They have ESMs. It's basically Soviet ships with Chinese technology. So that's what's going to be waiting for us here today. Guided missile frigates. Pause at any time if you'd like to see the details in some of these. We're probably not going to see all these here today, but one thing that I think is really funny is if you take a look here, the Chinese are actually using a ferry. Yes, they're using a ferry to transport their troops. Luckily, this can't be landed at a beach. They have to use conventional docks to offload, but that's still pretty funny to me. The Chinese even have some aircraft as well. Very cool Z9 helicopter, which can fire some torpedoes or drop torpedoes, and also a very nice looking aircraft too. I don't know if this is a Soviet or a Russian aircraft that they repurposed, or if this is of all Chinese design. I don't think I've seen this one before, but we'll see it very soon as we get into our missions. Let's take a look then. We're going to head over to the campaign, take a look there at the South China Sea taking place in 2000. This is a part of the update that will be coming out as well, and basically it's the battle for Taiwan. The Chinese are hungry to take over Taiwan. It's similar to, you can think of it almost as North Korea versus South Korea, kind of. That's a very easy way to oversimplify that, but basically the Chinese are out to capture all of Taiwan, and the United States would never want to see that happen, but since the Russians are broke in this scenario, the Chinese are buying a lot of their technology, a lot of their ships, and are launching a full-scale invasion of areas in and around Taiwan. Let's go ahead and hop back then. We're going to take a look at the new single-player missions. And we have number 8 here, Junks on Parade. So this mission here is to find Chinese warships that are trying to hide in shipping lanes, so you have to be very careful that you do not blow up shipping containers, and you want to blow up only enemy warships. So they're basically sneaking in and out of enemy supply, or rather civilian traffic lanes, and enemy warships need to be destroyed that are in there. So basically, avoid shooting the big one and blow up the small one. That's all you got to do. It takes a very keen ear of making sure that you've identified all of your enemy vessels appropriately with the sonar operator. But here we are today, March 27th, 1999. We're going to fire some cruise missiles and deliver a crushing blow deep within the PRC's backyard. We're going to crush the People's Navy here in just a second. So let's get to it. We got to first load 8 T-LAMs, fire 8 T-LAMs, and then engage any other enemy warships that we have. So good luck. to this crew. Oh man, there you go. You see all the information about this thing? Look at that, 8 different wires. Crew of 129. It is about 108 by 10 meters. Look at that. We have the ability to fire anything that we need. That is awesome. ADCAP torpedoes. So much more advanced torpedoes than what we had on the Los Angeles class. I forgot to mention, too, there are 2 new Los Angeles class Flight 2 and Flight 3 that you can fire as well. So more, or that you can fire up and take out as well. So there's more advanced... actually, I think we can take a look at those. Excellent. There you go. Flight 3, attack subs. I think Flight 2, yes. So the Los Angeles class being a little bit more, being brought up more to date. You can see there's a few different changes to it a little bit. But let's take out the Seawolf here today. All right, well, wish us luck. Let's go. And congratulations on your new command. All right, everyone, welcome aboard the USS Seawolf SSN-21. Here we go. We're going to go right into loading up the appropriate equipment. So we're going to EXO status report. We're going to load up 8 T-LAMs, I believe, or 4 is all we can hold here. You can see this is how many are available to us. There you go, T-LAMs. So we're up to 2 remaining with 2 loaded, 1 remaining with 3 loaded. And there we go. All right, we're going to add ourselves a Moss decoy, which is basically going to make it think, the enemies think that that's our sub moving in that direction. We can also load special ops, I think, if we... Can we do that on this? Oh, we can, actually. Well, that's cool. We can put on... well, that's really cool. We can actually put Navy SEALs in there. Didn't know that. Wouldn't be needed at all, but... All right, let us begin. All hands man battle stations. We're going to get right into the battle here. Let's hopefully see if we can destroy some Chinese equipment.
Contact. Last bearing. Ring ship for ultra quiet.
All right, we're going to immediately go into ultra quiet. All right, T-LAMs are ready to go. There is our beautiful submarine, and it is a beautiful evening here in the Pacific. Wow, very, very nice. Beautiful skybox. Things are looking good. Underwater looks beautiful, too. Very nice looking under here. All right, let's see if we can find enemy ships. We need to start identifying enemy ships. Doesn't seem like we have any on sonar yet. That's interesting. So I believe over here is a Chinese airfield that if, at the moment, if we fire our T-LAMs over there, the T-LAMs will head up here, and then they should find, if you fire them here, they will then acquire their targets and start going into where they need to. Basically, you need to launch them to a predetermined area where their computer will kick on and guide them into hangars and something like that. But in a previous test, I found that if you fire them up here, they'll swing back and go towards the other target. So up here's an airfield. The other target being like a enemy refueling station for their ships or submarines. Looks like they have like a large port down here somewhere, so that's what we're going to target instead. I'd like to fire them at the airfield, so maybe we'll do that. We'll fire forward the airfield, and then they'll find their targets down here. But for now, we need to find enemy ships, and it's kind of concerning that we don't have any on our sonar at all. So we'll kind of chug along until we find them. If we can't see them, they might be able to see us. Well, by see, I mean on sonar, but if nobody's around, it would be the perfect opportunity to fire our weaponry as well. I'm going to give it a second or two. Well, nobody on sonar. Okay, well, let's get ready to fire then. I'm going to go ahead and bring our target into range. I'm going to fire 4 over here, and then those are going to swing back and attack south. So let's, or well, I guess southeast in this case. Southwest, rather. We're going to fire northeast, and then they'll swing southwest. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Shoot tube 2. Woo, look at that. Awesome. Shoot tube 5. Shoot tube 6. Woo, look at those things go, baby. Alright, so you can see the booster there about to fall off. And there it goes. Boom. Alright, these missiles are on their way to the target. We now need to escape the area. And the Chinese... There's no amount of technology that can hide that smoke, so it's pretty clear where we are right now, so we need to move and scoot. So while we're taking a look at that, I'm going to set depth for 600. And then once we reach 600 feet below, we're going to switch ourselves to turbo boost mode, and we're going to skirt out of here. Alright, so 4 Tomahawk missiles are heading towards their targets now. Let's take a look back at our sub. Looks like we're going down underneath the water as we should. Alright, so they should reach this target. They should pull a U-turn and then start swinging over there. The way it works is that you should be able to just fire at these, and they should automatically go into a hangar or a control tower, any sort of target that they're pre-programmed to hit. Basically, the mission is fire 4 missiles and get out of there undetected. I can't believe how we're undetected at the moment. There's no enemy ships around. I can't believe that. Very, very interesting. But these T-Lambs are on the way. Let's take a look at the other ones. We're switching between the missiles, but they're all the same. We're all heading to the right target. All right, off over at about 30 degrees. You can almost see the island. 40 degrees. And somewhere over here, I think 90. Yep, there's the airfield. You can just see it coming in. Beautiful. All right, I think you should be able to see the other missiles around us somewhere. This might be the lead missile. Oh, yep, I can see the other one right there. If you look right where my mouse is, you see a little speck. That is the other cruise missile. All right, let's see. We're going to take the lead one now. There we go. All right, so they should start to dip down and start swinging back the other way, going towards the other target. But that is the Chinese airfield. You can see a control tower, a bunch of hangars, munitions, bunkers. And they're going to swing back the other way. Now, they should be swinging in. They should go in there and start hitting those targets. But now they're going to swing back towards the Chinese. I don't know why they do that. It's very interesting. This one's going to take a turn, too. Yeah, they should be flying in towards the airfield and blowing up fuel, munitions, maybe a barracks. But it looks like they've all made their turns. Alright, we've reached 600 feet. That is very interesting. Where is it? Oh, there we go. Now we got some pings. Okay, now the enemy's looking for us. Okay, let's bring up our map here. Let's
come right to 257 Helm I.
Alright, we're gonna stay quiet while we wait for the enemy to... Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Enemy plane above us. Yep. Might be dropping buoys there. Enemy torpedo just dropped. Alright, now they know where we're at. Okay, so the Chinese, we don't know where any of their ships are, but they know where we are. So, time to skedaddle. No more ultra quiet. Time to skirt.
4 knots.
Let's get up to our max speed, which is 35 knots. And let's drop a little lower here.
1 knots.
Where's that enemy torpedo? Ooh, enemy aircraft now above us. Helicopter dropping a microphone to listen to us. Or will be shortly. There it is, the Z9. That was the helicopter we saw earlier in the briefing. Alright, they're trying to listen in. And enemy aircraft right over there. He's going to swing back this way. They dropped a torpedo, but nowhere to be found.
Helm, steady course.
Good job. Alright, let's try to get out of here then. Have our missiles hit? They're still flying around. I guess there was a no-fly zone around the enemy airfield. They said, hey, can we bomb you here? And they were like, no, go over to the naval base. Those guys smell. So now we're going over there. These things, I think, have unlimited fuel. So I don't think they'll explode. I would hate for that to happen. But again, a beta, they'll just have to make an update to it to make sure that that can be allowed. Alright, so let's see. We are making it out of here, man. We can fire our Moss in just a moment to try to basically trick the enemy into thinking we're somewhere where we're not. Let's drop down again to 800.
Make depth 800 feet, dive by.
I don't even know what our maximum crush depth is here. Alright, I see an enemy chopper. That's about it. Beautiful landscapes, though. Can we actually zoom in on that enemy chopper? I just want to see if we can see it. No, but they're looking for us. Chinese aircraft off to our left. Enemy helicopter, what seems to be way over there. Oh, is he flying over our way? Uh-oh. Yep, he's coming over. Not good. Yep. Oh, this is going to be fun. That's a microphone that they're dropping out of the back. So you can bet a torpedo is going to be coming down after that too. Where's that chopper? Right above us. So here comes the torpedo. There she is.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 07.
Where are the enemy ships? So strange.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive by.
Alright, now we got to evade some enemy torpedoes while we try to escape. Now, one of the secondary objectives that we have is to destroy enemy ships, but I just haven't found any. They seem to have found us with their helicopters and aircraft before we found them. So, first of all, let's go ahead and hop back up a little bit.
Make depth 600 feet. Dive by.
Actually, let's go a lot more faster than that. Come on, boys. We really got to evade this torpedo now. Alright, so Chinese torpedo chasing us. We're going very fast. That torpedo will catch us at some point.
Passing 800 feet.
Alright, let's see what
Passing
we're at now.
700 feet.
Our depth is almost at 600. Only one torpedo going out. That's good. Chinese ships are nowhere to be found, so they're not going to be launching additional torpedoes unless it's only from the Z9 chopper or the or that aircraft.
Passing 600 feet.
Whatever that aircraft
Passing
was.
600 feet.
Alright, drop the noisemaker.
Passing 700 feet.
Alright, well that's going to unfortunately let the Chinese know where we're at. And it looks like there is a beacon that is looking for us as well.
800 feet. Con, knuckle formed.
Alright, torpedo reacquired.
Passing 900 feet.
Wow, look at that thing chase us. Luckily, we've only got one torpedo on us. Okay, we're at 1,000 feet. I don't think the torpedoes have a crush depth. But we need to level off here. We're going to get crushed if we're not careful. I don't think torpedoes have a crush depth.
Passing 1,100 feet.
Alright, we're going back up now.
Passing 1,000 feet. Passing 900
Alright,
feet.
level off, boys. Where's that torpedo? Oh, there it is. Hard to see it way down there. She's reacquired again. Alright, we're on the course to get out of here. We basically took a U-turn. Essentially, that flashing pink light is where the Chinese have dropped a some sort of a sonar buoy. Oh, it looks like we're getting pinged from... Oh, nice! I thought I saw maybe a yellow ping over this direction. That enemy torpedo just self-destructed. Mostly out of frustration and sadness of not being able to catch us. But the Chinese helicopter is still there. Oh, wait a minute. Here comes the... Oh, no. Here comes some more torpedoes. They're going to head us off. Really? Nothing? Unless they dropped something I didn't see. Nope. No sound buoy, no torpedo. Really disappointed. I want to encounter an enemy ship. Actually, we do have... We're starting to get some pings now of enemy ships. Now, we could stay here and destroy them. I want to try to at least get one kill, but we're not even close to any sort of signature. All right, let's change course again. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. We're starting to get...
Right
They're probably responding to...
Helm I.
They're steaming in to probably find us, so they're responding to our earlier attack.
Come
Now
right
raining.
to 070.
Oh, wait a minute.
Helm
I think I may have accidentally...
Come right to
There we go.
073. Helm I.
Okay, so our beautiful little submarine sneaking away at
helm,
682
course.
feet. Let's go down to an even 700.
Make
Alright.
depth 700 feet. Dive by.
Very cool. Very, very cool. This is a beautiful looking submarine. Oh, did we hit our targets? I think I heard stuff explode, but I didn't actually see those things hit their targets. I was too busy evading torpedoes, but we must have hit them. I'm pressing the button for our missiles.
Con, dive at 700 feet.
I wonder if there's a
Dive
way
by.
to see... Alright, there's the enemy chopper. They're lowering their microphone again near us. Don't know where they are. I want to see if we can find any targets that we blew up. So it's just those two for now. They're looking for us, working together to both look for us and destroy us. I think we hit those targets. Unfortunately, I didn't get a chance to see that. We fired them at the airfield. They swung back. We should be okay, though. I wonder if there's a way to see aircraft nearby. We need to leave the area in order to do this successfully. And it's all RNG. Where you spawn, you could spawn next to a ton of enemy ships. You could spawn, you know, with aircraft already above you. It's all completely random. And, yeah, my apologies that we didn't get to see the target destroyed, but what we didn't get to see destroyed is a U.S. submarine, and that's the mission here. Rest assured, those Tomahawk missiles flew right into the harbor that they needed to.
Helm, steady course.
You know, it's a shame that the T-LAMs don't report back whether or not they've hit their target or not. I think it's a fire-and-forget weapon, though. It doesn't report back to the submarine of its position or anything like that. It's probably pre-programmed GPS. Something like that. Alright, we still see that the enemy's pinging us. Is an aircraft above us again? Oh, I can hear it for sure. It's around here somewhere. They are very far away from us. We have lost them. Beautiful. Alright, I don't know if we can find enemy ships. They're off to our right somewhere. We should probably ensure we do a bit more damage.
Come right to 071 helm I.
Let's speed up time a bit now.
Con helm, steady course.
Alright, we're still traveling at 35 knots. Okay, we're getting closer to possible enemy ships. They could be way, way off.
Come right to 103 helm I.
Alright, we're just looking for enemy ships now. I want to see if we can get close. Oh, some action going on here. Don't know what happened. I don't see anything on our sensors yet. Okay, here we go. Now we're starting to get closer to some sonar signatures. Alright, let's see if we can destroy an enemy ship and then get out of here. Let the Chinese know maybe they shouldn't follow us. Depth charges.
Con, knuckle formed.
Enemy ship is firing,
800 feet.
Con sonar new contact bearing 256.
holy crap.
Passing 900 feet.
No damage.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 260. Contact is in the baffles.
Alright, maybe we better get out of here while we have some time. Alright, they're firing again.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 800 feet.
Oh, there go the depth charges. Right below us
Passing
now.
700 feet. Passing 600 feet.
Wow, look at that. Oh, they're gonna blow up way deep. Did they even... China, hello?
Passing 500
We just went right through a wave of depth charges and they didn't even explode. Where's... Oh, there they are. How is that enemy ship so close to us we didn't get them on sonar? Oh, there it is. Sierra 1 now finally... oh, yeah. There we go.
600 feet.
Alright, little damage to the hull, but nothing
Passing
critical.
700 feet. Passing 900 feet.
All right, let's level off here.
Con, knuckle formed.
All right, well, so much for that. Now we're in hot pursuit with the Chinese. Well, there were their ships. Wow, they're super stealthy. That could have been just a, could have just been like a guy with a canoe and a handgun. I don't know. For as stealthy as that thing was. Well, they're in the baffles now, so we're not going to be able to hear them. We took minimal damage, going through like 3 waves of depth charges. That is not too bad. And escaping a enemy torpedo. I want to destroy one ship, though. I'm going to get greedy. I want to see what happens. Alright, we're at 1,000 feet now. Let's switch depth to 700.
Make depth 700 feet. Dive
Let's
by.
make it 8. There we go.
Make depth 800 feet. Dive by.
Wonder if I can fire a torpedo behind us and just go up to the surface. Cut the wire on it, have it go up to the top, and just chase whoever's back there. Get them off our back. Luckily, we're not seeing any enemy helicopters around. Those are the worst.
Dive at 800 feet. Dive by.
Alright, we're steaming out of here at full speed now. Well, I don't see any... They're probably not going to be able to catch up to us. Let's go up to 400.
Depth 400 feet. Dive by.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Well, that's bad. You're never supposed to do that.
Passing 300 feet.
And we're on turbo, too.
Con sonar,
There
no
we go.
longer cavitating.
And make sure you never do that. That's definitely something you never want to do.
Dive at 600 feet. Dive by.
I was playing with things in turbo. Nothing on the sonar. Well, despite a little damage from some depth charges, we should be okay. Never mind, what is that? Oh. Oh, that's a torpedo. Man, I can't even see the enemy ships. That's so strange. I mean, we're excellent at detecting. I mean, look at that cone, baby. Look at the cone on that submarine. We should be able to find enemy, Oh, it's the helicopter again, isn't it? Oh, you're annoying. I want to fight a ship, not you. Alright, let's get out of here. He's in a search pattern, so we'll zoom under.
Passing 700 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Oh, he's gonna find us. Oh, never mind. Wow, okay. Alright, well, let's just get out of here. So let's set course. Let's make our turn. Make sure no one's chasing us. Alright, let's set course 000.
Come right to 000.
And that's it.
LI.
So again, like I mentioned, RNG is a huge thing in this game, whether or not you're going to be facing a helicopter right off at the start, or whether or not you're in the midst of an enemy fleet. I didn't even get to identify what that enemy ship was, and I couldn't even... We were right next to it. I still couldn't... When we flung around, I couldn't even detect it with the sonar, but sometimes you got to be a little higher up too depth-wise. With this, we've got a lot more open sea to explore. It's very nice. All right, let's see if we can make our escape now. Aircraft are nearby, but let's continue on with... We're going to wait until we get all greens before we can escape. So to do this mission perfectly, you'll need to fire those T-LAMs like I did, and then you'll need to destroy, I think there's like 5 enemy ships here or something like that, but again, it's all RNG as to whether or not you can find them. And our mission here is to not, bro down with enemy ships. It's a secondary objective. If there happens to be an enemy ship in front of us when we spawn, you may as well blow it up, fire those T-LAMs, and then get out of there. I mean, that's the goal of a submarine. It's not to bro down. Alright, did we make it out of here? Alright, looks like we're all good then, so we can leave combat. Let's see who was around. Oh, we had a Luda, a Ming, and a Luda as well. So it looks like, it was a Luda that was chasing us. So 2 Ludas and a Ming, and it looks like our weapons remaining excellent, and we fired off those T-LAMs as well. So that was mission accomplished on that one. I want to do one more just to see if we can see those things hit their target. So let's quickly hop back in. I just want to do this one more time just to see them hit their target, And again, it's RNG every time. Every time you play these missions, even the campaign is RNG, so you never know what mission you'll get first. You don't know what enemy ships will be around. I should have fired that Moss as well. That would have been interesting to see if that was effective. All hands man battle stations then. No thermal layer, light breeze.
Con sonar lost contact.
Oh, look at that.
Last bearing 072. Contact faded.
Now look at that. It's nighttime. We're at the surface.
Ring ship for ultra quiet.
There's an immediate buoy right in front of us. Look at that. The moment we start, what is this massive buoy? What the... Oh, that's got to be a glitch. That is the biggest detection buoy I've ever seen. I think it's not scaling down size as we zoom in. Well, enemy ships are there.
Con sonar new contact bearing.
Oh, there we go.
073. Designated Sierra 2.
All right, let's get ready to fire these T-lambs and see if they can hit their targets. Then we'll bail. Actually, let's do it in the... Let's do it in the... There we go, in this mode. Alright, there we go. Alright, now it's a little darker out, so the weather conditions, the time of day, all of it is completely random. Alright, let's get our boat down to depth to 600.
Make depth 600 feet, dive by.
And let's immediately start getting away from these guys.
Come right to 247 LI.
Alright, so the beautiful missiles are heading towards their targets. I think there's a did we start with the sonar buoy immediately in front of us? Oh, it looks like we're surrounded by enemy ships. Alright, we may as well turn
Come right to
turn 180 here.
6
Oh boy.
LI.
Let's try to identify enemy ships around us. So let's go to signature. Let's see if we can find what it is. It's got to be a surface ship more than likely. Doubt it's an enemy sub. Betcha it's a Luda. I bet there's a Luda in there. There's got to be a Luda with them. What do we got here? Oh, really? A patrol boat? A missile boat? Interesting.
Con sonar Sierra 1 is classified as escort.
2 escort vessels. Oh no, that one's got 2 signatures. No, that's not exactly it. That could be it right there.
Con sonar Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
Okay, let's see those missiles. I want to see them hit their targets. Very difficult to see at nighttime. But they're off to the distance. You see the Chinese port that they've built. And this thing should start taking a left turn any moment. I think we're going for this one here. I think there's a Wendy's over there. Let's swing into the drive-thru. Let's go ahead and pull into the Wendy's drive-thru over there. Attention missile, there's a Wendy's. Let's pull in. I believe they have Dave's Double Stack. Oh, you don't like Wendy's? Well, what the... Uh-oh. Oh, no, he wants to go to the Carl's Jr. No. Let's see what they actually hit. Oh, here we go. This one's going to the Wendy's. Perfect. Boom. Did that one just go into the dirt? Well, no, it hit a munitions building there. Beautiful explosions. Let's see the other ones. I don't know what they're doing. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's an enemy torpedo on a missile launcher. Where are you going? Oh, there we go. Now he's found a target. Beautiful, man. All right, Chinese port absolutely destroyed. That's what we saw before. Let's see if we can make the great escape again. Enemy, probably a helicopter there. Dropping torps. Let's go ahead and off-do that.
Make turns 4.
Actually, let's just go full bore.
Torpedo in the water.
Yep.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 034.
All right, let's go down to 800.
Lost contact. Sierra.
Make depth 850 feet, dive by.
All right, enemy torpedoes on us right away.
Torpedo in the water.
Oh,
Torpedo in the water.
hell with that.
Bearing 055.
One thing I've realized too in this game is it's best to swing in towards enemy torpedoes.
Passing 700 feet.
One thing I've learned. Look at all the torpedoes on us now, boys. Oh boy, and another one coming down. What is that? 5? Possibly more on the way.
Sonar. Torpedo in the
Oh,
water.
6 now.
Torpedo in the
There
water.
goes another one.
Bearing 058.
Man, China did not like us ruining their Wendy's.
Passing 800 feet.
Alright, let's get ready with the sound maker. Noise maker, rather.
Passing 900 feet. Passing 1,000 feet.
Look at all those torpedoes, dude.
Knuckle formed.
That is insanity. Look at those torpedoes.
1,100 feet.
They're shooting them like they're like half off or something. It's dealing days down at the People's Liberation Navy. Come on down. We got ourselves 2-for-1 deals on some of your favorite torps. Wow, look at that. We're just swimming amongst the fishes now. They've all lost us. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Insanity, man. Alright, you think we can escape this one now? I don't know. I'd love to get out of here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2 of them coming in for a pincer move.
Knuckle formed. Passing 1,200 feet.
Stay away, Chinese. Torpedoes. Go away.
Knuckle formed. Passing 1,000 feet.
Oh, we were 1,000 feet under the ocean there. Isn't that incredible?
Passing 900 feet.
Alright, level off. Full speed. We're at 800 feet now.
Passing
Dude, we're flying like a
800 feet.
jet right now. We should be a part of the Air Force at this point. I think legally we would have to be classified as a part of the Air Force with this speed and maneuverability. Look at all those torpedoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly more that we may have missed way off in the distance that they've... Oh, boy. Those torpedoes... Oh, wow. Those torpedoes almost slammed right into each other. Alright, let's see if we can fire a... we're heading towards the enemy ships now. Kind of. Ooh, they're not happy. They're blowing up out there. Now, this is going to be a shot in the dark, literally, but let's just go ahead and fire our torpedoes at where the enemy ships may be. Just for a little bit of fun, I want to see if we hit anything. Now, we're supposed to identify and find out where the enemy ships are, and there's the correct way to do this, and then there's, you know, the get her done way.
Torpedo room.
Oh.
Tube jammed on launch.
Oh, we're going too fast, that's why. My bad. Okay, you two head up towards the top. We can repair that at port. I forgot we had to slow her down a little bit. Water pressure is a little too high. But, regardless of all that, let's see if we can find enemy ships. And then let's set course for...
Come left to
GTFO Berg.
331, helm I.
Alright, we'll see where those torpedoes end up. Please don't come back to me. They're going to continue on a forward course. So we'll see if they hit their targets or not. They're in a search pattern. I don't think they'll find anything, but at least we let the Chinese know we're here. Wait a minute. Is this one swing? No? What? Oh, he found something. Woo, boy. Woo!
Lost contact. Sierra 1.
Well.
Bearing 05.
Operation Get Her Done. Got her done, boy. Hey, listen. A little bit of duct tape and some chewing gum. Oh, we destroyed 2 ships, too.
Last bearing
Bro.
096. Contact breaking up.
Wow, Captain Nubenstein here with his disabled little thingy and the cavitating and all that other stuff I did. Well. You know what? Nope. Go ahead and delete that comment. There we go. Let's get some praise. There we go. All right. Perfect. All right, well, it's full steam ahead. Mission complete here. We've blown up everything. No contact. Ready to leave the area. All right, let's GTFO. That's it, baby. Look at that. Oh, wait. What? Wait a minute. 1 enemy ship was sunk. 2 were undetected. But on the sonar, we sunk 2 different ships. It should list multiple ships. That's interesting. I couldn't have blown up a civilian freighter or anything. It would have said that. And if it was a biological, it would have said that too. It would have said biological destroyed. Interesting. Well, we destroyed 2 ships for sure, obviously, because there were 2 destroyed things on the thing. But, alright, well, anyway, speaking of doing the thing, I am out, folks. I will see you next time for more Cold Waters. This was interesting. I like this. 2 good runs on Strike from the Sea. I'll see you more for next time. Bye.